Greetings and welcome to our very first History Fun Fact Show. I'm David G. And in this series I'm going to tell you some interesting facts and tidbits of information from back in the day. And you just might think, wow, I didn't know that. Or you might think, okay, that's cool. Well, in either case, hope you like the show. And if you do like the show, please be sure to subscribe to the BygoneLife YouTube channel to show your support. I would really appreciate it. Do you know that the coca in Coca-Cola was cocaine? Yep, the guy who invented Coke, that's the drink, not the drug, John Pemberton, became addicted to morphine after he was wounded in the Civil War, and he wanted to find a substitute. And as we all know, the best way to overcome addiction to one drug is to become addicted to another, right? Well, to keep up with this formula, they had two main ingredients. One was coca leaf, which is where we get the cocaine, and the other was the cola nut, which is where we get the caffeine. And it wasn't like they were dumping loads of white powder into the vats either. Each serving of the drink only ended up with a small amount of cocaine, only about between 4 and 9 milligrams. That's about a tenth as much as a typical dose. But in the early days, it was promoted as more of a medicine than a refreshing drink, and it was said that it was good for a variety of ailments, including indigestion, nerve disorders, headaches, and, believe it or not, impotence. And good old Coke wasn't the only product that used caffeine. If you had a toothache, get immediate relief with cocaine tooth drops, good for every member of the family. Those kids look happy, don't they? For that special evening at home, nothing beats a bottle of coca wine. And don't forget to pick up some cocaine-infused cigarettes for that special moment. Have an alcoholic in your family? Well, just replace his bottle with a bottle of Dr. Boggs Tawny Port, made with cocaine syrup and grapes. According to the ad, it will almost instantly cause him to lose his need and want of alcohol, and will gain a new want of life and fun. If cocaine wasn't your drug of choice and you happen to have a cough, then Bayer heroin is just the thing you need. I think this is definitely a case of where the cure is worse than the disease. Have you ever heard a con artist or other shady character called a snake oil salesman? Well, back in the day, there were plenty of folks selling what they claimed to be a powerful medicine capable of curing all kinds of ailments, including headache, toothache, earache, cuts, bruises, and deafness. Actually, these concoctions contained no real snake oil. Most were a combination of mineral oil, chili peppers, and camphor. If you couldn't find it at your local drugstore, you could just wait until the next medicine show rolled into town. Medicine shows traveled across the country, first by wagon and then later by truck, stopping in towns along the way. And the local crowds were treated to entertainment by musicians, dancers, magicians, and acrobats before the main event, where pitchmen, usually introduced as doctors, would push their potent potions guaranteed to cure whatever disease you might be afflicted with. Typically, these miracle elixirs would contain some combination of alcohol, opium, and, here again, cocaine. Among the most successful of these shows was Hamlin's Wizard Oil Company and the Kickapoo Indian Medicine Company. These shows continued in one form or another well into the 20th century, and I think the last one rolled up their tents and packed away the wagon in about 1990, believe it or not. There were a lot of other strange health aids sold back in the day. Weak men were encouraged to buy Dr. Pierce's electric belt to restore the exhilarating spark of manly power. The belt even came with special attachments to convey electricity to any part of the body. Dr. Wilson sold a belt for women. For only $3, ladies of the day could cure backs, stomach, abdominal problems, heart disease, malaria, and a whole list of other maladies. If an electric belt wasn't quite your style, you could opt for an electric corset or hairbrush. If only curing serious disease was that simple. And finally, if you wanted to go horseback riding but didn't happen to own a horse, you could climb onto one of these horse action saddles. As an added benefit, it would prevent liver stagnation, whatever that is, and completely cure obesity, hysteria, and gout. I hope you enjoyed this episode of History Fun Facts. When you get a chance, be sure to check out our website at BygoneLife.com, where the past lives forever, and you'll find a lot of great history there. You'll find audio, video, literature, old-time radio programs, and keep an eye on this YouTube channel. There's a lot of great history there, and a lot of great stuff coming up. Until next time, this is David G. reminding you to make every day count. After all, you're making history.